I love horror, and more specifically, internet horror. And there's no other internet horror that's bigger nowadays than the Backrooms.
I like it in here.
Now, I actually don't know a lot about the Backrooms, except for the recent Hollywood movie that just came out a few months ago. I watched that in cinemas, and it was pretty damn good, but I had actually kind of completely avoided the actual series it came from for the past several years now. I've never really seen anything from it, maybe like one small clip here and there, but otherwise, I'm kind of oblivious and blind to what the Backrooms lore really is. So after watching that movie, which I really thought was amazing by Kane Parsons, I figured maybe we should go back to the roots here and watch the actual Backrooms series for real. So that's what we're going to be doing today. It seems like it might take a little while, but most of these videos are fairly short. But regardless, let's see if the original series holds up to the movie. What's great is that I love how he uses Blender for a shit ton of this stuff. What the f is that monkey face? Why is he wearing that?
Alright, cut. That was good. That was good, guys. Alright, that was good. I'm thinking we get a wide angle, and then we're done. Okay?
Alright? Yeah, cool. Like, how much further? Like,
a little more. Right. A little more.
You got?
Yeah.
Whoa!
So he just falls into... Oh. So he just falls into it. I guess theoretically, considering the movie... Short film by Kane Parsons, he found it through a wall. But, hello? I mean, there's no reason why it can't be on the floor and you accidentally fall through either. And that was like the original lore from the 4chan post, wasn't it? You kind of like no-clip into this place.
What is this?
See, oh, I love this. I love Blender. I'm assuming this was still all made in Blender from back then. I use Blender a decent amount for my own things, but I love that Kane is able to... What the f was that?
Someone there?
I love that he's able to make it look realistic. Like it doesn't feel like I'm in like some 3D world that he modeled. And I think having it be low-res VHS footage kind of masks any of the little inconsistencies or little uncanny value that you might get. What the hell? I don't know how I avoided this for so long, sincerely. It is cool, though. It's like a lot like the movie. Like, even the ladder... Wasn't there a ladder? No. I remember there was that one room where the main character had to crawl up that tiny little door. That's what that reminded me of.
Can anybody hear me? Hello?
Would you just starve to death in here? Because there's no way out, right? Or, actually... Technically, in the movie, the guy was able to go back out just by going the exact way he came from. So could you theoretically do that here? If you, like, somehow built a stack and went up to that exact ceiling spot that he fell through? Or am I just bullshitting here? Oh. Are the arrows drawn by like that foundation or whatever? I forgot what the hell their name was. That man.
What the hell? What the hell?
I can't even... What does it say?
Don't move.
Stay still. Alright, you immediately went against what the text... I would just believe it. Unless that thing wrote it. Alright, which is scarier? That thing or Captain Clark? I'm leaning towards possibly this thing, but it only depends on how fast it is. It seems like he's outrunning it so far. Oh, dude, no, what is this? Alright, this one's scarier. Yo, you have no choice, just jump. Wait, is he back? Nope, never mind. I thought maybe I'm stupid. What the? Why didn't that thing just jump down with him? That shouldn't have been like all that hard. Man, I had to get dressed up for this, man. This is... Huh. This is an event. What the f is he doing? Oh, okay. I like... He's just like putting all the different liminal spaces together.
This place.
It's crazy that this place is just actually real. Like, that specific... whatever. It's based off a real picture. I think it's like a hotel or something, like an airport hotel in London. What's that?
What the fuck?
Jump
This
it.
isn't real. This isn't real.
Bro, it's gonna be behind him or something.
This isn't real.
No? Okay. I should shut... I'm gonna take this in. Oh, for...
You gotta be kidding me.
Maybe that's good, though. This was the very first level that we fell into. Like I said, maybe if he can find that specific spot he dropped in from, take that ladder, go up. That's not gonna... He's dead. The end of this video is just gonna be him being torn apart. His rib cage is gonna burst open. What the... Bro, imagine if he got hit by that chair. That would have broke every bone in his body. The force of that was insane. Oh no, he's gonna look around. Okay, well now he's dead. Oh yeah, he's dead. What? This is real life now. He's back. Well, I mean... It's like a splat. It's like a red stain on the ground now. Oh. That was pretty good. That was pretty good for the first one. Is there anything else at the very end? No, I don't think so. Okay. See, I like that. That whole very first video was what, less than 10 minutes long, and it kind of gives you that whole lore right there. It tells you how you just fall into the back rooms, what they look like, that there are creatures in there, and then that it's possible to actually get out of. Although this dude kind of just died immediately afterwards. And then, hey, look at that. There's the official trailer. It's cool how close it seems to be so far to the actual movie, which makes sense. It's made by the same guy, but I don't know. All right, this one's shorter. This is going to be the second one in the playlist. It's called March 11th, 90 Archive. Data not accessible. The music is so similar to the movie. For some reason, I didn't realize that Kane Parsons did the music as well. I had just assumed that he hired someone for the movie. Loading archive.tar. What the is this? Okay, like some sort of chip, some motherboard type deal. What? It's like mapping out a city of the Backrooms. Bro, these are kind of eerie. It's just like still images, but there's something about this. I think the music pairs well. You know, as cheesy as it gets with analog horror nowadays, where they do the whole black square to mask something horrible or ominous. I know that some people find that pretty cheesy nowadays, like maybe it's been overdone, but I still find it kind of eerie. Like that, it's a little bit unsettling. Okay, so far they're shown a few pictures, I assume, of the Backrooms, some scientists. This is like some sort of data center room. Lots of wires. Saw the motherboard. I mean, if we're going to go off of what I know from the movie, there was, of course, the... Yeah, exactly. So, like, there's the company that made the MRI machines. And they were researching the back rooms. So I guess this is fine. Like, the second video from Kane Parsons seems to have already delved into that bit of lore. Null Zone 4. I can't read that text that's there, though. That's, like, way too... What is that? Yeah, I can't read that. Between panel to... Okay. I don't know. I don't know what that room is. That's, like, basically the end of the video. Huh. Interesting way to give us a little bit of lore on the company researching. Okay, I'm assuming this is more to...
July 2nd, 1988, the Asen Research Facility tested its low proximity magnetic distortion system.
I don't like that voice.
For the third time. Details regarding the results of the experimentation have not yet been released. During a press conference held in April of 1988, Ivan Beck, Vice Director of the Asen Foundation, described the intention of these tests, stating this program, if granted sufficient backing from the United States government, will offer a solution to all current and future storage and residential needs and save billions of dollars on property construction and management.
What the fuck? 1988. Bro, it started becoming like unintelligible at the end. I just realized too, my webcam is sort of blocking the date at the top right, but it says the July 2nd, 1988. So they basically just built like a Monsters Inc. door. What the Okay, so I thought they found the rooms. Oh, FBI warning. Let's pause for just a quick second. I thought they the company like found the rooms, but it seems like they were also building machines to access the rooms from within their facilities. I thought that they'd found random spots around the world that maybe had sightings or whatever, kind of like the basement of Clark's shop, and then maybe like just isolated that. I mean, it seems like the U.S. government is helping them out with it anyways, so they would definitely have the wherewithal to be able to do anything like that. But it seems like instead of doing that, they're just straight up building a Monsters Inc. style door to access the back rooms. Crazy. It's also crazy. It says 1988, but I guess there it is. It's Async. That was the name of the company. Got it. Oh, it's so cool that he just kept the lore from the YouTube series and put it in the movie. I love that. Oh, whoopsies, I moved my thing. Modifications. Triple support beam on internal chamber 23A. Introduced plus 13 additional RF cavities. L372. Introduced blank into the blank. Replace detectors 4190, high precision beam, now monitors for vibration exceeding 90,000 MV over G. Okay. A lot of science sheet that I don't understand. Go back. What was that for half a second? No, go back. I love that I can go frame by frame. Okay, never mind. I don't know what this says. I just see it says like failure backwards 3 times. Oh, wait. BNCH. I don't know what that means still. 80,000 or 8,000. Okay. I'm pausing like I'm gonna understand what the hell it means anyways. It's 1989. We're over a year into the future from the last. The effect on the door is really cool. Is it gonna work for real this time? None of this is safe. Oh, they did it! Holy shit. Oh. Wait, this is just like the movie. At the very end of the movie, when they brought, I'm forgetting everyone's names. When they brought the woman over, I was so confused at the end of the movie because I was like, wait, but they didn't leave the back rooms, did they? But they had a whole facility. I was confused onto whether they had like a facility in the back rooms or not. That's how they did it. They created the portal and it was into the... Okay. Let's keep going. What's this one called? This one's just called Missing Persons. There's so much... This is so cool to watch after having watched the movie. At least every little piece from every single one of these videos somehow found their way into the movie. Let me see. Ellis White's 2 years old even? I mean, it's not like the Backrooms discriminates, right? You just fall in, no matter what age, what gender. Year 1987 present. Reported missing persons cases. Whoa. Whoa. What the? That's way too much. Okay. Hey, now we're going to this. So this is still, like... I'm also so interested in the behind the scenes in terms of, like, the making of. All this, I believe, everything here is Blender, including even the people. I think they're 3D models, right? If anyone wants to let me know about some of the behind the scenes making of, I'm very, very interested.
So, hold it.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. I've never seen this before. It may just be part of the environment. But it makes no sense. Why would they be organic materials here?
Oh, that's a person. Oh.
This makes no sense.
Like, they
This wasn't the
completely
last report.
dead?
No, this is definitely new.
What the f? They don't even look... I'm concerned that he's gonna move.
It's organic.
Okay.
It's be some kind of fungus.
What the... Alright, hold on. Go back. What was that? If anybody blame him. If anybody blame him. That guy? Okay, that's definitely something that I don't think I saw in the movie. What is the fungus? Who is this guy? Is he dead or is he part of the back? Forgive me for my ignorance, everybody. I know that you guys are probably all extremely... You're all experts on the Backrooms. I am but an inexperienced chud when it comes to this. Autopsy report. John Doe autopsy. Okay, wait. So is this going to be the autopsy of the body we just found? So that... and we're in 1990. So I'm going to assume that that person found themselves in the Backrooms accidentally. Not part of async, just another random missing person. And some sort of weird-ass fungus got to him.
Subject is male, somewhere between 18 and 21 years old.
Damn, so young.
I estimate that the time of death was around 5 days ago, but due to the severe tissue damage, it's hard to say for sure.
Ooh.
The cause of death was likely malnutrition. I was able to recover most of the digestive
Okay, yes.
tract.
Like, I mean, you're gonna probably
So,
die of thirst first. No water.
From what we would consider to be natural,
I did not...
the deep
Dude, I did not like how that guy looked. That is disturbing. The way this looks, it makes him even look like he's made out of stone. And the one single eye open with the... Ew,
cover
man.
most of the digestive tract. So, yes, things start to deviate from what we would consider to be natural. The decomposition process appears to have been stunted somehow. It's like portions of the body stopped decaying and were sustained. Other areas, however, were completely overtaken by culture. So, I took a couple samples of some of the material here. At first, I thought it was an aggregated collection of Pseudomonas fluorescens, but it seems to be closer to a mutated strain of simple Hay bacillus, which it should be completely benign, but well, really, I don't know what to make of this.
What the f*** is going on?
Mr. Beck, May I ask where this subject came from?
A lot of volcanoes. Ronald Reagan. What the f is overlaid on the TV screen now? Oh, it's a sunset. What the hell was all of that? Okay, holy. Now I'm lost. Now I don't know where this is going anymore. I will say though, definitely we're getting to those very unsettling vibes. That dead body I did not like. I have nothing else to say. I don't even know where we're going.
Welcome to the Project KV-31 Research and Development
It's
team.
funny though that even in the back
In
rooms,
this short, informative
there's
video,
still mold
you will be
and
briefed on
mushrooms
the required
and-
protocol in regard to Project KV-31, as well as receive an overview of future development plans. What is Project KV-31?
please tell me.
Project KV-31 pertains to the study and development of the async low-proximity magnetic distortion system.
Okay, so it's the door.
For the sake of convenience, you may hear your peers refer to the project under any
the door.
of the following titles.
Oh,
The Machine, The Door, The Backrooms, The Complex, Hallways. Unauthorized usage of these terms outside of the async research facility is strictly prohibited. Reach the threshold without guided supervision.
what, I can't say the door outside of my job here? What if I was talking about a door? They're gonna slime me out for that?
Never enter the complex alone.
It's really stupid to do it all on your own.
Of no fewer than 3 individuals.
I wouldn't feel safe going in there without at least like 10 people. At least 10 people. And we'd all have to stay together in a group. No splitting off. Yo, we're going inside from the facility here. Something I never understood is in the movie too. Can those creatures leave the backrooms? Because in the movie, none of them ever left the backrooms. But when there's a giant gaping hole like
Yeah,
this,
but that was 2 weeks ago. We're not going to be doing anything about it now.
I wonder if there's subtitles. I cannot hear. No, there isn't.
Things that go back to a vacuum in this situation.
It's so muffled.
There's too many variables. Probably to reset the whole circuit. It's doable. So you know how it is. There's one thing that can come on and I had a movement. So I'm going north. Guys, do you hear this?
What is that? It's like people chatting, like a lot. It's like a party going on.
Hey guys, do you hear this? Hey!
Nah. That.
Oh,
I didn't know that could happen.
guys? George? Moving! Hey!
I take it back. I wouldn't even go there with 100 people.
Where's this one?
Dude, the backrooms in the series here seems way more aggressive than the one in the movie. It's like actively f***ing with him. What's that on the ground, though? I genuinely can't tell what that is. So, what's that big black... Is that the way out? It's something I... What the... Why was it so dark? I want to go in that house. I think I'm good. You gotta make a decision, bud, instead of just standing still. Oh, those noises. Alright. Wise choice. So, I'm wondering if for, like, the other guys, because there was, like, 4 of them that went in here, right? For the other 3, did they also get split up as well? Like, is the Backrooms actively f***ing with all of them? Or did it just pick this one guy for now? Maybe I'm asking stupid questions. I don't think that matters too much. What's this, though? You need a passcode. Oh, easy enough. Or it was an ID card, okay. Oh.
Hello?
Bail. Let's bail. What? There's something about how lo-fi even the drawings are. That's so cool. Okay, so this is the room he was just in, correct? These are the different data complex. That's where he was. This is the door. Those are the computers. All right. Who drew that, though? March 5th, 1990. The 90s. Good times. I was not even alive for them. 7 modified video cameras are optimally positioned alongside lateral division A. Each camera has been modified to send out an alert and begin recording when motion or substantial noise is detected. Okay. It kind of is like the same thing. Oh yeah, they had that in the movie as well. They had like the video cameras in that one room. Okay, C1, C5, C2, okay. Interesting. Some blind spots there, no? I guess, though, not really, because the whatever would go past that would have to trip up at least one of the cameras eventually. So cool, dude. So cool. Oh, I love how he did all this. The following is a compilation of all detected motion alerts received during the night of Monday, March 5th. 7:40 or 7:39. 3 researchers pass. Wait, what was that? Motion detected. 3 researchers pass Central Division D. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. 8:26. 10 researchers pass Central Division D. All right. 9:02. Supervisor passes camera 6. Hello. 9:14. Or, yeah, threshold barrier closed. We're gonna see something f***ed up. 1 a.m. Noise detected to be determined. I don't know what that was. 2:13 a.m. Noises detected. Microphone failure. How rich is this company? They can't like afford. Your microphone broke down after one single day of use. All right, 3:53 a.m. Motion detected, but I didn't even specify what it was. The f is that over there? Is that hanging on the ceiling? Oh, yeah. Thanks for the red circle. I didn't notice it before. Image upscaled plus enhanced. I can't tell what that is. It's like someone upside down on the ceiling or like spider. All right, this one's called Prototype. We're banging these out. I don't even know how many we're in right now. Okay, so Prototype for what exactly? Courtesy of Oak Ridge National Laboratory, conducted on May 10th, 1982. Okay, we're back in the past. Under the supervision of Philip R. Heyman. So I guess this would be a prototype for the Backrooms, the contraption they created. I wonder how much of this Kane Parsons modeled in Blender, and how much of this might be like stock models or whatever. Interesting. They had been working on this for a while. But I guess it makes sense. It's not like something that can be done in a single year even. Nope, Pitfalls. May 6, 1990, documented by Marvin E. Lay. Okay, I will say it's interesting that besides the very first video in this series, all of the rest of the videos are from like the perspective of async. It's very different from the movie, where the movie is like following random individuals discovering the backrooms, like the very first video. In a way, that's kind of cool, because we get a whole new perspective.
Yeah, we just... Nobody's coming. Yeah, I think we'll leave it like that.
You know, it's gotta call down from Oak Ridge or...
It's one of those, one of these two Kane. Maybe you just got friends to help out with that.
1, 2, 3, Mark, mic check.
You're all good. This is Marv, 1, 2, 3. Marv, mic check, 1, 2, 3.
Great.
Restricted access, magnetic field hazard area. This music, bro. They're like. Hello. It's watching down on me like frickin' Gendo Ikari. There's something I've always really... Maybe it's become a little bit cliche, but I really love the combination of the abnormal, the supernatural, and the bureaucracy of like a company like this. It's why I love SCP so much.
They're not getting to that until after the presentation.
Because you take these fantastical, scary, terrifying things that don't make sense, and you mix them with the most boring, bureaucratical, like, office workers ever. But it works so well.
Yeah, should be good. Alright, end of the day tomorrow, I think. Got the cable.
What are they even drilling? Oh.
Okay.
This is called Pitfalls. But I don't know what that is.
Okay, go north. Be on caution.
Something up is gonna happen. Okay, we're switching through different POVs.
Oh, wow. This is new.
Yeah. He sounds so excited.
Is that all updated? Huh. Looks like
Are they endless?
on all sides.
I mean, seems like it's wide enough to walk across.
Visibility falls off pretty quick. Might be at an angle.
And we've got a door.
Don't recognize the design.
You need to cover all the way over there. Assembling a walkway would be redundant. For all we know, it's just another dead end.
But You gotta explore. What's the point of us being in
Go
here?
notify Cloud.
Imagine one of them just accidentally just trips like an idiot.
Easy. I'm good.
The animation is great there. Okay, he made it. That ain't so difficult.
Oh my god.
What do you see?
Everything okay?
Marvin, get the camera over here.
Across?
Fine, just...
Why didn't we give the camera to the guy that's
Sure, yeah.
going in there first?
Okay, just, 1 moment, alright?
Yo, just scoot your butt over. Honestly, just scoot your butt over. At least then you won't accidentally
Okay.
trip and fall.
Quick, seriously.
Yeah, I'm going. Just walking on normal ground. There's no moving there.
What the f was that?
Moving there.
Wait, I saw... I cannot read that. That's way too... That's for 1 frame? That's too I can't read that. I'll have to see what it says later, I think. Bro, couldn't have been easier to avoid that.
Marvin, do you copy?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm alright.
Are you injured?
I think I pulled something in my shoulder. I'm a bit dizzy, but no, I'm fine.
Where are you? Can you describe your surroundings?
It's different. Like a room up there, but the architecture's the same, but the wallpaper is different. It's a bit greener. Hold on, I need to see if...
Oh, he's trying to jump back up. Even if he could,
I'm not reaching the tunnel I fell from.
yeah.
The opening comes out through the wall, but it's too high.
Even if he could reach it, that was too far of a fall. Can't climb back up.
Is the camera intact?
Seems to be fine. I'm recording, but who knows what the output will be like.
Camera's the most important thing.
Mark, make your way back over to this side. Carefully. Do we have another camera? I need to get this. It has to wait. This takes precedence.
Just throw down the guideline with the weight attached. I can use it to climb up.
Just tried that. There won't be enough length to reach you.
I was gonna say, they should have had just like a rope, tied it to him if he was like
Hang in there, Marv.
so scared to walk across and knew he was probably gonna fall.
What was that?
What was what?
I don't know.
I didn't hear anything up here.
Sounded like... I think there's somebody down here.
What?
I hear yelling. Like, a person is yelling.
A person?
Yeah.
I don't trust that, man. I don't know if that's a real person.
That makes no sense. Are you sure you're not just hearing us?
No, it's definitely not from you.
Oh, dude.
What? Are those streetlights?
Streetlights.
The left hallway ends right there, under the gap in the wall.
What is that like?
Stay at the hole. George will be back any minute, then we can assess the situation from there.
That's not a person.
But what if Miller's right about the null zones?
Even if that's the case, I agree with Mark. It's not worth the risk.
Why would you go and do this by yourself? Like, if you at least have like
Oh god.
a few others, maybe,
Marvin?
or a gun. We should bring guns with us. Why aren't we bringing guns with us in here?
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Marv, what are you doing?
I'm trying to find them. I know how to get back. It's fine.
Keep us posted.
Dude, the red on this too, it's making this more eerie. The red lighting. Why'd the guy stop yelling?
Hello?
That thing's not human. That thing's not human.
Can you hear me? I'm.
What if it's a still life, like Captain Clark?
Okay. This is odd.
Everything else has been totally normal. It's the signs inside this one room that are odd.
What do you mean by that?
Mirrors. They're not oriented properly.
It's like a mirror.
Sun camera.
I think I'm losing you. Just stand by.
What's with the lone blue chair?
Repeat, Marvin.
Oh wait, there's another one.
Copy.
This is Marv.
Okay. Good, we read you.
Oh my god.
What?
I think someone's been living down here.
I was literally about to say.
Down there? That's not possible.
Hey! Can you hear me? I think I found him.
Who's talking now?
Sorry, can you repeat that? Marvin?
That's not a person.
That's not you.
What is it?
That is not a fucking person!
What? Marvin, talk to me.
Run, 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 run.
What's going on?
I told you that's not human.
George, come in. George, it's immediate. Marvin, what's going on?
Yo, you gotta run a little faster than this, bud. Don't look behind you. Just don't. Not even worth. If you can get underneath that, I don't know if it'll fit. Oh, it's right behind him, isn't it?
Kim, I need that suitcase.
No?
Here, hold it like this.
No way he actually clutches this.
George,
Okay, I'm here. Send it down.
it's gonna take a moment. Grab it like, yeah, hold it. Okay. Good, we don't shit.
Alright, it stops.
Okay. Stand clear, we're setting it down.
Why weren't you doing that this entire time? Should have had that ready from the get-go. Oh? He's actually in the hole? He's coughing a lot, though. Oh! I was fully ready to see him get torn to shreds. He actually lived? That's crazy. Alright, this one's called Report.
What is it?
That is not a fucking person!
What? Marvin, talk to me. What do you see?
Oh, they're reviewing the footage. Well, the report.
Talk to us. What happened?
This is the squad. Pull up. Am I crazy, or did this just get like a lot cleaner looking? Was there a jump between... Oh! Budget increase, what happened? I was gonna say, it looks a lot cleaner than the other ones. We're going for full-on, like, actual indie film now. Also reminds me of like the I know I already mentioned SCP before, but this particular video is reminding me of those SCP short films. Some of the ones I've watched in the past. It has like that same sort of vibe to it. Like the one with the SCP-096. Should have given them like higher definition cameras. I know this is like 1990, but I can't make out what that is. Oh, he's not impressed. Well, I wouldn't say impressed, but he's definitely not thrilled to see that. It's the thing from the first video. The weird, like, whew sounds in the music slightly reminds me of, God, what's his name? The guy that did the soundtrack for, like, Hereditary. A little bit. I know it's not quite the same, but just a little. It's good. It's haunting. Now, at this point in time, through these videos, this is technically the first time this company has actually managed to find something else inside the Backrooms. Like, I'm getting a little bit confused in my head just because, you know, I watched the movie, and then, of course, the very first video had that creepy-ass thing in it. But I think this is the first time they found something else in there. Are they, like, blocking it off? Is that enough to hold it back? Something about building inside of the actual Backrooms, changing it yourself is a little bit weird. Like, it feels not right. But yeah, I guess finding something in there that's alive and isn't human is kind of... It's got these guys on the ropes. It's got them a little bit spooked. Whoa. What the Okay. Oh, what the hell is this? Nine seven eight 04152 566 573. Oh, I don't like this one. We went back to like really eerie. What are we zooming in on? Like zooming forever. It's like Mungo. See the faintest image or something. I don't even. What are we looking at? What were we looking at? It is like Lake Mungo. What are we actually zooming in on? What are we seeing here? I don't see anything out of the ordinary. See, the problem is that unless you're like, you know what to look out for, this is like a bunch of nothing to me. Like the only things I could think that it's zooming in is this, but I'm pretty sure that's just part of the because you see it there too. That's part of the guardrail, so it's not that. Maybe this. I'm like kind of like in the way, but hold on. Let me see. Where's my there? Like perhaps like this thing here? Or something here? I can't tell. I genuinely cannot tell. This one was the most eerie one though. There's something about like this. And the music. The music is what really got me. I hate that. Well, I hate it, but I love it at the same time. Okay, Backrooms presentation. All right. I got my monster ready. I can't. Async Research Institute. Oh boy. A space. Perspective development. I've got my nice suit and tie all ready for this presentation.
Ever changing. Throughout this past century, we have seen the around us is ever changing.
I know that.
Throughout this past century, we have seen the advent of countless innovations that have completely reshaped
9/11.
life as we know it.
Sony
But with
Walkman.
all of this growth comes a number of undesirable byproducts. Byproducts that, if left unchecked, have the potential to irreversibly scar our modern world. As human expansion is projected to increase exponentially in the coming decades, we must account for these never-before-faced challenges in ways equally never-before considered.
We are not all moving to California. Why? We would never. That I would not know. This is unbelievable. Now, this is clearly a work of fiction.
Here at Async,
oh, they're just going
we
async.
found a solution. The low proximity magnetic distortion system.
Right. I love the little graphics here. Cute.
What is the low proximity magnetic
Please
distortion system?
tell me.
Using 32.
All right. Sorry.
Across all points.
Let's go back there. What is this? Everything's basically blacked out. Using blah 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 the low proximity magnetic distortion system blah 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 blah. Condensing and allow detectable to buy rapidly. At which point the proportion of it's not enough to go off of.
Will be distributed across all points, allowing for cargo and personnel to seamlessly pass through their designated threshold.
You know what's kind of cool? Is if like I'm thinking now like corporate America here. I'm thinking like imagine you build one of these things and you find like another spot to build another one of those things, but it's like basically another portal in Minecraft, like in the Backrooms. It's like 20 miles for like every half mile or something. So you could build one of these things, build another one, and you can transport goods and stuff. And you could be like from California and transporting something to New York in like under like in 30 minutes or something. I'm corporatizing the Backrooms.
While our current threshold is limited in scale, future models will be able to span entire rooms.
Oh, okay, well, never. Yeah, okay, yeah, exactly.
Allowing for the transfer of larger vessels and equipment.
Dude, imagine. I mean, they were already constructing something in there anyways. They built up that board and the other thing. What the is this? Is this part of the presentation? I mean, they were already doing that anyways. May as well, right? What was that? Hey, space, conventional storage. Bro, okay. I guess, yeah, this is a presentation. Who are they presenting this to? I guess shareholders or... I wonder they have shareholders for... Dude, you could make $1 billion. You could be richer than Elon Musk with this. Holy. Yo! It's not even a competition. Imagine. They genuinely could be. What is this? I mean, we just have to get rid of all of the, you know, creepy crawlies in the back rooms that would kill, maim, murder our clients, but otherwise, research and development. This is what I mean. I love how you kind of incorporate the business world, just your average, ordinary, whatever, sales, you know, right, our W-2s and whatever and mix it with the abnormal. There's something about it. Storage and warehousing, corporate offices. I guess the only caveat would be how the would you find some of the stuff afterwards? Like if it's infinite space, basically, how long would it take to get to certain parts of that infinite space? It may not even be worth the trouble. Cafe, florist, what? You could build a mall in here. I love how they have guardrails over the giant holes, yeah. Yo, a train system? This is what I'm saying, bro. Holy... Residential, too? I don't know if I actually want to live in there. Is this part of the presentation? I don't know if that's gonna help with the with selling. Oh, concept 4. That looks cute. I mean, pretty bare bones. I don't like that one. That looks like the f was that at the end? Wait, what was that? Hold on. Go back. To deceive? Is that what that says? I can't read the rest of that. That's too difficult to read. We have a little shot inside of one of the offices here. Okay. Huh. Oh, and we're back here. Okay. Just a little sneak peek. Is that just a human model that he animated in Blender? It's kind of funny the combination of like human actors and then just ever so often it's just like being like, I'm just gonna use Blender models. Okay. Hi. Does he own Async? Who's this guy? Or is he one of the businessmen that, they're trying to sell this to? DOE tape archive 3283. Oh. I love the giant painting of that one concept in the background. That's wonderful. Is this the same shot from earlier where we had like the thing crawling on the ceiling? Oh, it's just closing. Or maybe they're just done for the day. Close up shop. Uh-oh, what's going on? What the? Why are you moving like that? Why is he moving like that? Okay. Recording 14.
From the Async Research Institute in San Jose, California. I'm trying to get hold of my supervisor, who I believe is currently staying at your
How do you get in?
Ivan Beck. Yes, that'd be great, thank you. Clyde. Hey, it's me. Do you have a second?
I can see, like, the faintest something here.
So, I've got a bit of a problem going on over here. About 45 minutes ago, I was called back down to KB31 because apparently, while the Department of Energy was reviewing our contract, an employee managed to set off the complex motion sensors. Actually, that went perfectly. We've got all the initial signatures, and the contract should be executed by next week. I'm glad to hear it. Back to the problem though. So I get called down to figure out why we have a fully suited employee in the complex after hours on an off day. But I have no idea who this is. He's definitely not on the project.
Do you think it's the guy that got, like, zapped away from
I talked to him, but he's completely disoriented.
the other three?
He seems to know where he is or who I am. Yeah.
Maybe it's him.
He said his name was Peter Tench.
Do we know that name?
Ivan? Probably over the cameras. I'm the last one here. Everyone else is headed home. No, it's just me. Wait, hold on. This isn't him, is it?
What are we looking at now? What the? So is this guy maybe the guy that got, like, when he was Well, this one's a little bit longer. When he was with the other three.
Okay, so you may be wondering what I'm doing.
Maybe he's just been in there forever.
In my garage.
It's the blue tape. It's the blue tape from the. That's actually interesting. I thought the blue tape thing was something that was just in the movie. It's cool to see that it actually first appeared in the series. But Backrooms found footage number 2. So then this is another one, like the very first one, where it's not a person from Async discovering the Backrooms. But unlike the first one that just fell into it, knew nothing about it, this one seems more like Clark in the sense like I figured it out.
I'm crazy. There's a very good reason for this, and if you just give me a moment here.
I like this. I like this. Stick your hand in it.
I don't think it's worth trying to explain what's gonna happen here. You just have to see it to believe it. So I've got some wood chips here, just a bunch of wood. And just watch this and prepare yourself because it's really freaky. Watch the square. Look at that. Gone. They're gone.
That's such a tiny, tiny square.
This is a little bit of a weird example, but here's a baseball. All right, and just watch. Gone. Gone. It went into the floor. All right, I'm gonna do a couple tests now. I've got this tape measure here. And I'm just gonna let that down and see how far it goes.
It's gonna go down pretty far. Ooh, I like that.
I feel it's like vibrating.
What? It was a tiny square. How come she got thrown in?
Where am I? Where am I? Hello?
Dude, if this ends up like the very first guy falling from all the way high in the sky, you're gone. You're dead for. So both times, both of them fell from the ceiling. So unlike Clark, there isn't like an easy way to get out. He had it easy. He could just walk through a wall.
What is this?
She's gonna find that thing again.
There's nothing else.
Like the first guy. But, man, I kind of want there to be more. I want there to be more monsters, not just that one freaky ass thing. Like, I want to see some still lives, or I know that's what they're called in the movie.
Hello?
Is that something in the dark there? What is that? Am I tripping?
What the hell?
What is that? Oh, perfect. Light switch.
What is this?
Oh. This feels a lot more. Now it feels like really a lot like the actual movie. Because in the first few videos, it felt like just the walls. There wasn't more to that. But now we're getting like the weird furniture. I mean, really just the weird furniture. But like either being out of shape, or I wonder if we'll find some that are like sinking into the floor. Sofa.
Help! I need help! Hello?
I like the explanation. Yeah, I like the explanation in the movie that it's like the Backrooms is remembering, but remembering wrong.
Hello? Oh.
What the?
Okay, that's, a hole on the floor.
That seems like it was made
Hello? Is
not
there
by
anybody
the
in there?
Backrooms. Could be dead wrong about that though.
Can't see.
Something better not.
Okay, there's gotta be a staircase, right? Elevator or something?
You could find a ladder, bring it back to where he fell in. I guess that would be my game plan. But then again, I guess they don't know if they could even go back up through the way they fell. And who knows if you're gonna find a ladder.
Okay.
What would you do? What would you do if you fell in here? Starve to death? Go crazy?
What?
I guess just explore until you find something.
What's the whole ramp?
Can you even walk up that?
Whatever.
I guess you can.
Hello? Is there anybody here?
Oh,
Oh. What in the world? Okay, this makes no sense. Guess I'll go that way. None of this makes sense.
it really doesn't. At this point, I'd be lost. I don't know how to get back to where she
Hello?
was initially.
What is that?
What the f is that?
Paper? Oh.
Looks like a car crash. Is that actually what it is?
Oh my god. Okay.
Yo, is it like
This better still be recording.
the car got zapped into the back rooms while it was driving and smashed into the wall? That, or, you know, it's just part of the back rooms and the back rooms put this in here. But I think the concept of someone driving and then just getting into the back rooms and slamming into the wall is kind of cool. Someone lived. So then in that case, it did do that. If there's a handprint, I'd assume then that is the deal.
Hello?
Looks more normal. No, it doesn't.
That's blood.
Yeah, maybe that guy's dead. We're gonna find a body?
Hello?
But the blood just ends there. Oh, or is there more on that?
Is there someone in here?
I don't like this.
Do you need help?
Unironically, that might be the best case scenario. Oh, what the? Oh no, is it gonna be like the mold thing again? The mushrooms and the spores, like with the first body we found?
Okay, what the hell? What is this? Is it like plant? What? Whoa, what the fuck? What?
Oh! That thing again? That's what I said. Unironically, it'd be better if you just found a dead body and that was it. I don't like the Backrooms anymore. Wasn't one of the, I mean, she wouldn't obviously know, but wasn't one of the things it said, like, stand still? Of course, if I were in this situation, that I would run, but... Oh, jump down. Oh. Yeah, this is so much more convoluted than all the other ones we've seen before. There's, I feel like, a lot more variety. You gotta just keep going. I don't even know how you're supposed to lose this thing, though. Oh, maybe like that? Yeah, it can probably jump, let's be real. Unless you can find, like, the tiniest hole. This might even be enough. Oh. Can it, like, sense you? Now I would just stand still. I'm not going back out there. I could still hear it. What? The f- What happened at the end there? Hold on, pause for a second. Everything so far in that one, like, made sense in terms of, like, the lore that we know about the Backrooms so far, but that last part made no sense. Was she get, like, I don't even have a working theory on what just happened at the end there. I don't know if that was, like, the Backrooms itself doing that, or the scientists were, like, creating another... you know, I'm not even gonna bother. I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, this one's home 27647. How many more do we still have? Oh, this one's unlisted? Oh, we're on 16 of 23. Oh, dude, there's one that's 45 minutes long. That's crazy. There's one that's 45 minutes long. We still have quite a bit left. Ah, America. I love my home. So this one's just titled Home 27647. It's not even titled like found footage. Nice editing skills. This is how America felt pre 9/11. No fishing this side. I don't know if that got... is that one of the scientists? I'm wondering if that was a scientist and we saw that arc. Did I say arc? Async, sorry. That async is in California. Maybe this is California. I don't know. I just say it sometimes, and then I like learn more about the lore and what is actually in these videos after I record these things, and then I feel so stupid because it's like, oh yeah. Friendlies! Beautiful sunset. What was that? That was the picture. That was the picture that was in the room that woman was in. It was the same one. So I guess that was, that house there was like, ooh! Budget went up. I guess that room from that video was the recreation, the remembering. Wait, what's this one called? This one's called Reunion. I'm assuming Reunion with the scientist that... Or not the scientist, but the guy that was stuck in the backrooms for a while. There's coordinates on here. I don't know where those are. How long was that guy stuck in there for? May 25th, 1990. Oh, okay. This is the place that was boarded up after the guy found that thing. We get to go through with special permission.
I think we should have enough room to unpack over there.
Okay, sounds good.
Can you loosen that strap?
Say 3 at the very least. It takes 7.
Yeah, how do I get a job with async? How do you get the clearance? How do you get a job with these people?
Yeah, we're just assembling now.
All right. So we're sending like a little rover into here. I thought that was what that was, but I wasn't sure. A little Backrooms rover. To be fair, they should have been doing that from the get-go. Sending people in here, getting lost, getting... I don't think any of them have necessarily died yet. But this is, I think, a much better idea. And you can watch the live feed.
You're going to want to stop up here and just a few to the right. Carry on forward and head into that gap over on the left.
What are they gonna find?
Is that really what it said? I don't think he has a full understanding of the situation.
Oh, I doubt he does either, but I think that matters.
I gotta say, besides like a few of the videos, the ones with like the really creepy music,
Wall. Watch the wall.
these haven't been too scary, but they have been hella intriguing. Oh, alright, here we go. This is where it was. Wait, don't go down the...
Stop.
Yeah. Go, I want to see the door. What was past that door that he wanted to take a video of?
We've reached room 14D. We're now just about to initiate the police steps.
We're going back in? Half the rover. Just use that. One of you is just gonna fall again.
We gotta start updating our protection system. I feel like I'm always missing things in this mess.
I found it.
Yeah, maybe they're just conserving power, and they put it back in the cart when they get here.
Hey team, this is Mark. Do you copy?
Copy,
read you loud and clear. We have just reached 14D. There are no visible signs of Barben's friend.
That is absolutely not the name we're going with.
Oh, then you better start working on a new one. This one isn't a better view. Remote one. Remember that? And these ones are all fairly even, right? You just have to
One of them falls again, I swear.
Around those 2 points of interest, I believe the car sheet's supposed to place for today.
Yo, how come he gets the cooler gas mask?
Are you ready to start sending people down? I know we don't have that many hours left before we need to start revamping the material protocols. We need to double check again on 1, 2, 5, 7, 3 as well. Hey, can I get a hand over here?
Oh, that's why they're measuring it. They're covering up all the holes. I mean, it's really, I feel like it's not too difficult to walk on those. I don't know, right? But I guess, hey, one of them did manage to fall down like a dunce, so may as well completely safe-proof this shit. Okay. Mark, Randall, and Marvin. Marvin's got the camera.
Is this the same one they had you practice with?
Pretty similar, but they were just renting that.
This is what I was saying!
As far as I'm concerned,
Why are we bringing guns in here?
I want to be on the other end of that.
Of course, the guy with the cool one, the cool gas mask, has the shotgun.
That's probably true.
Alright, get your lights on.
We just blast him away.
Yeah, sorry.
Standard, this is Mark. We're now beginning our progression into room 14C. Alright, so we're gonna want to stay mostly down the middle, but maybe go around one or two just to make sure we're not missing anything.
Yeah. That's the damn thing in this mouse.
I don't know.
Dude, if I get to see this guy blast one of those things and actually do something to it, I'm going to cream.
The stuff they layer over concrete to make it shiny. Epoxy? Yeah, epoxy. It looks like we got standard white drywall with black vinyl trim or wall base. Ceiling looks relatively the same, just tighter, smaller tiles.
It looks like there's another space between the floor types.
Hmm.
Huh.
Oh, yeah.
That's tiny. I wouldn't even notice.
Is that displaced tiles? Yeah. See anything?
No, not really.
Oh, there's a little hole in the back.
Oh yeah.
Is that a wall
A little
back there, a wall, or
cubby hole.
can't tell what that is.
Well, it just looks like a wall.
I wonder if there's ever going to be a point where they run into a random civilian.
So I can move these. I'm not sure which one I would prefer, but right now I'm kind of leaning towards the former.
Yeah. I believe we've only seen displaced tiles, 4, I think it was 4 times before. Not too common. Guys, I found something.
Yeah?
You gotta look at this. What, is it right over there? Yeah, there's some sort of... No, you're right, this looks handmade. You can't determine that just by looking at it. No, I'm just assuming right now.
Is it a map?
Either way, you're right, it does look like some kind of map.
Yeah.
Maybe there maybe we'll run into a civilian.
Here, 14C.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Oh, or
This is Mark.
this said reunion. So is this gonna be with one of the guys that got lost?
Team A, this is Mark. Do you copy?
There's B and A.
Standard, do you copy? Repeat, this is Mark. Do you copy?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, no, the signal's dead. We've gone too far. We gotta go back.
What? You sure? We're not that far.
Well, that's all the more reason to get...
Is it actually changing? Does that happen when the Backrooms? It changes.
You just come back around, you know, and see what the...
Oh my god! He's got my gun! He's got my gun! He's got my gun! Go! Never you move!
Okay, okay!
Wait!
I don't want to hurt any of you. But I will.
It was a person!
Wait, so please, just answer my questions and I'll be gone. How many people are out here right now?
Holy shit! I thought it was a monster.
Oh shit.
Marv? Marvin?
Yes, it's me. Is it really you?
It's me. It's me.
How? It's been months. We thought you...
I know.
Holy.
I know that's what they did. They took my life from me, Marv. Everyone thinks I'm fucking dead. My wife and children think I'm dead.
Can you please put down the gun?
Barbara, just tell me. Did they hold a funeral?
Yes.
This is Team A. Do you read us?
Yes, A-Team, this is Mark. I read you.
Mark, don't.
What are you doing? We need immediate armed
Mark.
support at room 14C. My team and I are being held at gunpoint by a hostile. I repeat.
Stop.
Please
Don't
send
shoot him.
immediate armed support to room
Stop.
13C.
Don't.
I'm sorry. I'm alive, but I want to tell them that I'm alive. I need to know.
Yo, they would have just brought you back, man. They would have just brought you back. Why? The real monsters were not. We're not the actual monsters. We are the real monsters. We are the real monsters. Bro, what the? I get he was in there for months and he's probably gone insane, but even still, why? Also, he didn't even start spraying and praying. He only shot the one guy. Damage control.
This is Team A. Do you read us?
A-Team, this is Mark. I read you. What are you doing? We need immediate armed support at room 14C. My team and I are being held at gunpoint by a hostile. I repeat, please send immediate armed support to room 14C.
For that panel, it should connect.
Shh.
What was that?
Your boy got popped. What the? I mean, it's not even their fault. If you're lost in here, you get separated from the group. They can only do so much. Oh, I didn't like that. I did not like that. I thought he was gonna start shooting all of them. He just went nuts right after it was like, did they hold a funeral for me? It's like, yeah. Well, yes, of course. Of course. Thought you were dead. Well, you wanted them to not do that? Shows they actually somewhat cared. I mean, there's certainly no way you could go back to your wife and children now. I think he was holding his handgun. This honestly took such a different direction than I expected. I was not expecting them to start, like... well, at least one of them to start turning on the others. Oh. Wait, what was this one called again? Oh yeah, damage control. Right.
It has been a stressful 15 hours for all of us here, and while he cannot currently be with us, Dr. Beck sends his apologies regarding the numerous inconveniences caused by our decision to keep you here overnight. Now, it appears that the situation has reached a point of some stability. We're still looking into a few things, but I feel that we can now properly address what occurred without running into speculation. What happened last night should not have happened.
Yeah?
Not here, not with us. What occurred was a gross misunderstanding that was the result of some severe information mismanagement. Even now, I believe most of you still have an incomplete idea of what took place last night. So before I fill you in, I need to address the fact
that there has been information deliberately withheld from many of you on the project. Now, these choices were not made lightly and were done for only the best of reasons. However, I want to make it abundantly clear that following the events of last night, it has been proven to us that that method of conducting ourselves was not viable. So, I'm coming to you now to correct this mistake and begin delivering the authentic order of events as we understand them.
Right.
On the morning of March 1st, a team of 4 researchers was sent into the complex to conduct their routine layout analysis. George Levy, Marvin Lee, Ronald McCarthy, and Peter Tench. At around 12:25 p.m., the group realized that they had lost track of Tench while traversing a previously accessed branch of hallways.
Okay, yes.
As you'll recall, this prompted an immediate withdrawal of response back to standard, followed by several days of significant search efforts. However, those ultimately yielded nothing, and as far as any of us were concerned, Tench had simply vanished, leaving no physical trace. Now, for obvious reasons, that wasn't something that we could disclose to the public, so roughly 2 weeks following his disappearance, our security team was forced to put together a more acceptable cause of death that would keep attention away from this institute and provide closure to the family. So that is all close to common knowledge, I presume. Not all of you were with us at the time of the incident, however, you're certainly aware of the effects it has had on our internal procedures over the past few months. Regardless, that was where Tench's involvement in this came to an end. Or, at least, that's what we assumed. Because on May 8th, at approximately 5:30 p.m., a motion alert was sent out from the complex, which was closed off at the time. One of our senior engineers was sent down to assess the situation and discovered a male dressed in hazard gear who we were able to identify as Peter Tench.
Okay.
Immediately following this discovery, Tench was moved to a secure room on this floor where, over the following days, a select group of doctors were able to administer a panel of tests in order to determine what had happened to Peter in the 2 months he had been gone. Those tests yielded very little useful information. By all measures, Peter appeared to be in excellent health. However, we were still provided one very useful tool in understanding how the situation unfolded from his perspective. Some of you may recall that on the day of his disappearance, Tench was his team's designated camera operator. Well, when we recovered him, he still had that camera in his possession, and in fact had documented the entire ordeal. The footage will be presented in its entirety later today. However, for the purpose of this discussion, I will only be highlighting key events. This is the hallway where Peter was last seen. They're not in view, but you can hear the others walking behind him. Now, as he approaches the branch on the right here, pay close attention to the audio.
Guys, can you hear this?
Right, the party that he heard. What was that still?
Guys, can you hear this? Hey!
Now, I'd like to save the discussion for afterwards, but what you just saw is what we believe to be the moment that Peter was instantaneously transported 2 months forward in time.
Oh!
Following that abrupt flash you just saw, Tench proceeds back out into the hallway in search of his team, but is without any indication of their presence. The next 30 or so minutes of the tape follow fairly panicked Tench as he attempts to navigate his way back to the threshold. He does obviously find his way back. However, the threshold appears not as he knows it, but as it appeared on the date of May 8th.
That's crazy. He was transported into the future?
We recovered him. So, to summarize, from his point of view, he had only been inside the complex for several hours. So to him, all of the new developments surrounding the threshold were completely foreign. Luckily, though, as I already mentioned, there were people available to manage the situation as it unfolded. And over the course of the following days, we were able to properly sit down with Peter and work with him to gain a collective understanding of what had happened. However, However, there was still the very significant fact that Mr. Tench was considered legally deceased as a result of the cover story, and reversing that would be no easy feat. He understood this and was willing to cooperate while we looked for a way to reintegrate him without raising suspicion. Unfortunately, though, that process ended up taking quite a bit longer than we had anticipated, and all the while Peter was sucked out here waiting idly by. We did our best to keep him engaged, but it is hard to combat the effects of prolonged sensory deprivation on the human brain, and as a result, Peter's mental state took a toll. Not to a degree that was outright concerning at first, but around the end of week 2, we noticed that he was starting to exhibit a number of behaviors common in patients diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia. Though we don't have reason to believe that Mr. Tench was afflicted with that condition. Whatever the case, while he didn't express it outright, from what we could gather, he appeared to have deluded himself into believing that he was still inside some sort of illusion created by the complex, and that we were secretly looking to do him harm. This all came to a head on the night of the 22nd, when, while Tench was finally about to be transferred to a temporary above-ground residence, he broke away from us and, using stolen credentials, forced his way back into the complex, where he would go undiscovered until just last night, when he ambushed and violently attacked Team B in room 14C, leaving Dr. Bloom in critical condition.
Critical condition? You tell me he's still alive somehow?
We presume that during the 2 or so days Tench spent in the complex, he let go of the idea that he could somehow escape through an alternate threshold, but still held on to the belief that all of us here were working to trap him in some way, despite our actions saying exactly the opposite. Immediately after firing a single shot from the Remington 870 to Dr. Bloom's side, Tench fled the scene and headed to the threshold outpost, where he would turn the weapon on several more of you while progressing into standard and through the lower offices. Given the abrupt and chaotic nature of the unfolding situation, it took our security team several moments longer than it ideally should have to figure out what was happening. But thankfully, while Tench was passing through one of the empty labs next to storage, Dr. Maxwell was able to act quickly and managed to disarm him, accidentally discharging the weapon into the ceiling in the process, though. However, Tench still managed to avoid apprehension, fleeing into the maintenance wing and evading our security staff by taking the freight elevator to the surface. Now, this situation could have played out very badly, given the potential number of witnesses around the building at the time. But luckily for everyone involved, as far as we can tell, Tench was not noticed as he exited the property. Around 5 minutes later, our security team made it to the ground floor and began a thorough sweep in the direction of the hillside where cameras had last observed Tench.
Did they find him?
There's no easy way to say this other than to just say it. I am terribly sorry to inform you all, but Mr. Tench was found deceased halfway down the hillside. The result of an extreme blow to the head. It appears that while he was running through some brush, he failed to anticipate a sudden dip in the ground and tragically fell forward into a large rock. Given the circumstances, it was not something any of us could have anticipated or prevented. The tragedy of the entire situation undoubtedly remains, but Dr. Tench, regardless of how troubled he was in his final days, was a brilliant man who gave his all to this project. He would certainly not want us hindering it in his name. What we're doing here is so much bigger than any one person. It is the work of a unified effort, and we need to ensure that that is never lost sight of. That we hold on to the pre-established notion that Peter is and has been deceased. That is done, and there is nothing more to be extracted.
Okay. Holy. Do we believe that at the end? Really? I don't know if I believe that he just tripped, fell, and smashed his head against something. It's possible. But it could just be that they found him and killed him instead and just said, oh, you did trip. I don't know. It's his phone. Dude, this is one of the craziest ones yet. That was one of the craziest ones yet. That was insane. Holy. That is cool how everything tied back to the different videos. But damn. Rip to Tench, huh? Rip to Tench. But the fact that he was able to get that far is kind of insane. That's one hell of an oversight. I don't know if I believe that he just fell and smashed his head, though. I mean, regardless of what it is, he's dead now.
Well, as I've said, that our negotiations in this area with the Soviets are just beginning.
Soviets?
Secretary Peterson returned yesterday. 2 weeks, mostly in Moscow, but also in Warsaw, during which time very considerable progress was made. We're narrowing our differences, which have kept us from settling our Lend-Lease debt for 25 years. And the good faith which the Soviets would demonstrate by settling the debt would set the stage for a presidential order permitting Exim Bank credits for sales to the Soviets. And it would also open the way for a presidential request of the Congress that would back the United States.
Dude, overload. That green... Oh, what's going on here? That's not good. So, was that what was happening with that one woman that was stuck in there? There was some sort of overload and... Okay, hold on, I missed that. I guess that's what we were seeing before. Preliminary notes on lighting and tile survey. 1989. Dr. Julia Meisner. November 14th, 1989. Oh, what? This one has captions.
Is November 14th? Is a Tuesday? Yeah. It is incredibly cold. Hopefully by the time you're watching this, I actually have a decent heating system down here. That'd be nice. Die of hypothermia.
Crazy they have all this other technology, but they couldn't, like, create anything to heat the place up.
Camera? Put your straps are in the bin right there. Make sure to get the red one, right? Because the green one reads. 10-4.
It is cool to see the progression from the very first video to now, seeing how much Kane has improved with all of his blender and like kind of movie making techniques here. It looks even cleaner. I would not have been able to hear any of that. Okay.
There's no insulation on top, and I'm seeing a bunch on the floor above. There's ventilation as well.
You see that? You see the vents?
Yeah, it goes on the top to the right.
Some of it's insulated, I think. I don't know. I'm not a vent guy. I don't know. Oh, it looks no rust, I think.
It's interesting it actually even looks like
More
this.
than one floor, and I use that term loosely. We then attempted to cut power to the nearest fluorescent light fixture, a standard troffer. However, we were unable to isolate the power source, and the conduit remained live, despite the absence of any visible external power supply. The source of electrical current remains unknown at this time. Using an insulated toolkit, we carefully isolated the light fixture from its electrical conduit, extracted the troffer from the ceiling, and transported it back inside, back to standard for analysis. And a 0.5 meter sample of conduit was also taken, with all exposed wiring safely secured afterwards in the ceiling. So the ceiling tile extracted measures 1.27 meters by 1.14 meters, which is certainly not standard, but it's composed primarily of mineral fiber. It seems normal in composition, has a fissured texture with mild tegular edges. So just after initial analysis, the composition of the tile estimated is around 60% mineral wool, which is fibers of amorphous silicate, usually derived from, I think it's basalt or slag, around 20% expanded perlite, which is primarily of silicon dioxide and aluminium oxide, and the rest is a undefined mixture of silicate material, some starch, latex polymers, and some organic fibers derived from plant materials, recycled cellulose, really. But the light troffer housing is made of galvanized steel coated with a thin layer of zinc. Inside, the fluorescent bulbs are non-standard in proportion, most closely resembling T12 bulbs. So the 4 bulbs measure 1.2 meters in length with a diameter of 38.1 millimeters. We're extrapolating here at 51, but that bulb and wasters and the rest contain the following components. Phosphor coating, the calcium halophosphate for converting ultraviolet light to visible light, mercury vapor in a small quantity which facilitates the ultraviolet light emission, argon gas, and again this is all standard for these fluorescent bulbs. But that's an inert gas that assists with regulating the current and really starting the bulbs, and they are connected via a G13 base, which is a standard 2-pin base with 13 millimeter spacing for electrical connection. So the wiring connected to the fixture is PVC insulated copper, which appears standard again. The prismatic diffuser over the bulbs is made of polymethyl methacrylate, which is again commonly used for its light diffusion properties. I mean, it's what we have in the building here, very standard. But we also inspected the ballast, which is of the electromagnetic type. There's some variation in how they're being manufactured now. This one contains a laminated steel core and copper windings designed to operate at 60 hertz. So the ballast emits a prominent 120 hertz hum. This seems to be the case for the majority, if not all, of the lights in the complex that we've assessed thus far, mostly just through simple curing. But this is due to magnetostriction and core vibration. But the noise may be exacerbated by loose lamination plates or degradation of the insulating potting material over time. So it's definitely an indication that this has been running for a little bit. I mean, despite its age, the ballast is functional. Its large proportions suggest it was built for a non-standard space, not something you find in the majority of offices or most commercial spaces, though that's not something I'm too familiar with, truthfully. Now, we did find, so material compositions all seem expected.
Right.
Or we don't know what to expect here. They seem, everything we've looked at so far, again, this is rudimentary early testing, but everything seems pretty congruent with what you might expect from one of the troffer lights you could pull out of the ceiling in this building right here. So nothing too strange, but that maybe makes things even stranger. Because we look at these lights, and let me see. So several labels were marked on various components of the troffer. So on the ballast, we found markings for mark it as a universal ballast, Type A, manufactured in 1975 with serial number A75234X. The troffer itself is stamped 3X432, and that was manufactured in 1973 in Reading, Pennsylvania, and it is UL listed. And the bulbs were manufactured by Sylvania, and they're marked F40SW, that's soft white, with no visible date information. It's left blank, but it is noted as made in the USA. So, I mean, though outdated in design, the fixture appears fully functional. The stable operation of all light fixtures in the subdivision points to a continuous, potentially autonomous power source, which still remains unidentified. We're doing what we can. The materials used are durable with minimal visible wear, suggesting they were built for long-term, possibly indefinite use. So this concludes the initial findings. Further investigation is necessary to determine the source of the power status.
That was very interesting. That was kind of weird. I was like not talking at all during that one. So I can totally get why you would almost be weirded. You'd be almost more weirded out by the fact that they appear standard. I guess like, I don't know. It's like the, for an example, like the still lives in the movie, like those appear human, but like when Clark like took a chunk out, they were like made out of like, I don't even know, like looked like some gross insulation styrofoam type deal. So it looks like a thing, but the thing is actually not made out of what it usually is made out of, right? A human being you would think is going to be made out of blood and guts and muscle, but the lights here, you would think, I'm almost like with them. I bet they were thinking that this thing was going to be made out of like, I don't know, something strange, otherworldly. So the fact that it's like all made basically standard is weird as I don't know. Okay, anyways, this is like the very long one. We're close to the end here, actually. This is found footage 3. So I guess this is going to be the third person that falls in. Spider. This is 45 minutes long. This is one of the longest. This is like the length almost of like half of the series in just one video. Video cameras were not this dog during the early 90s, were they? I know they were pretty bad, but...
Listening to the footage, I realized I recorded a Monsanto exec joking with a DPR manager about a sick kid referring to it as the bug-eyed one. And sure, I like making fun of diseased kids as much as the next guy, but right after that...
says that? Who starts the conversation like that?
You, they aren't doing... Right after that, one of them basically admitted to fault, which, mind you, they aren't doing publicly at all. They said something along the lines of, well, hey, if we accidentally push out the entire county, you might just get that ranch you always wanted. Fucking A, man.
Is he gonna fall in? Oh.
Sorry, I think I'm gonna have to call. This is Robbie. I'm a tenant in the upstairs at Fairmont. Yeah, that's me. I'm just calling to ask to see if there's anybody supposed to be checking out the downstairs today. Okay, so no like maintenance or anything?
Hey!
Is someone in your basement? Why are you screaming?
Someone there?
This is off to a weird start.
Fuck me.
Oh. Yeah, it's a problem.
Shit.
Bro. I wouldn't open that closet. I'd maybe go outside and call the
Someone
police.
here?
Or get another gun. Okay, I don't know how that's gonna help.
Hey! Someone there?
Bro, how big's your closet? Stop. Stop the video. Oh. Man, f you. Oh. Oh. That scared the shit out of me. Man. Arnold Schwarzenegger, what the Dude, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that to me. My poor heart. I've been drinking Monster this entire time. I'm already caffeinated. My heart's pumping faster than usual. You do that, I'm going to die on camera. What if it's like someone broke in and the person that broke in was someone that was in the back rooms before they escaped and they like, this is the first place? I don't know. I'm just saying, man. Oh, fuck, dude. We're back to like the horror here. I'm like on edge. What the hell? That's what I'm saying. Okay, so I take back the human thing. So are we now in the back rooms? Okay, well now we are. What the? That's so weird. It like already was like destroying in the real world. It like lured him in. Bro, everyone's been so unlucky. They like get violently thrown into the here. Clark really had it easy.
For the record, I did not know this was here.
I believe you.
I don't understand. How is this even here?
I wonder what makes this one so special that it's so long.
Oh.
Door to a brick wall. Some Looney Tunes ass going on here, man. I don't like it.
What the fuck?
It's mighty convenient that all these people have had video cameras on them when they fell in. Actually, I guess in that case, think about how many people fell in, like on those missing persons posters, how many people fell in and they weren't recording. They just fell in. Nothing to ever document that they were in here. Probably died alone, scared. Was that the door he came through?
Serious?
Nah. I don't know about you guys. Like, sincerely, what do you do? Do you just hide? And just wait it out? I mean, you really can't. You have to move. Or it'd be just to be, like, it might be just be, like, too mind falling in here that you just kind of like panic and stay in place anyways. Maybe they're the weird ones that they're just like not saying much and just going along with it. I can only imagine this one ends again with him finding a monster. But I think it would be cool if he actually runs into one of the scientists, or even just the facility.
This isn't a... I don't see where this could be above ground.
Man, the quality on this is so good. Like, the first few ones were already pretty good, but like this one is like such a step up. It's crazy. And I don't know how well, like, how does Kane do it to the extent where, like, I mean, I've seen things in Blender try to be realistic, and you can do it, but he makes it like I don't get any sort of like feeling of these are 3D models, this is a 3D space. The entire thing is in Blender. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if it's like the HDRI he's using. I don't know. I guess in part it's also like the very low quality that masks a lot of it, like I mentioned before. But even then, sometimes you can still tell. Maybe it's a perfect mixture of all that. Where's this going? Dude, if we go into the pool, is there gonna be the pools or something? Yeah, I had something like that when I was a kid. A little familiarity. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think we've seen any of the furniture or anything like that, like sinking into the floor, or something like how it was in the movie. That might be just like more so a movie thing he came up with.
Fucking like this.
Considering that the Backrooms is like, oh, okay, that. Considering that it's a remembrance, like it's remembering things in the real world and kind of recreating it here. Maybe this is a stupid question, but like, how come there isn't any food ever? Like, there's an abundance of food in the real world. How come it never remembers that? I don't know, a fridge here or there with something in it? That music, isn't that the same exact soundtrack he used in the movie? Seems like a mess. I didn't even question it, but that music actually, that's playing for this guy as well, right? He hears that. Oh, why are they all in a circle like that? I thought for a second that was the spot that the woman from the found footage 2 fell in, and that was like the ball and tape measure, but it didn't seem like that was the...
Oh my god.
Nah. Wait, what did he just see there? I didn't even... Oh.
I'm trying to leave. I don't want any trouble.
Good. That door better not be like smashed open. Use your words. I don't know if you're like a man-eating monster. Just go, run. Water. Is that water? Even if it was, you cannot carry all that. I think they're all empty, never mind.
What the fuck?
Holy sh**.
What the fuck?
Yo, the Infinity Castle. That was cool. Wait, that was one of the coolest, like, shots in the Backrooms yet. Oh, I wish that wasn't just like 2 seconds. Alright, well, we gotta decide here where to go. Okay, you went up. We're already 20 minutes into this. It felt like 5. Those aren't words. Those are guttural screams. Oh, it flipped the switch. I just remember too, like, I don't know when this one came out. I could check in the description later, but like, even the very first one was like 6 years ago he uploaded or something. Was the dude like straight up 15 years old when he created some of these Backrooms videos? That's insane to me. I need to do more. I need to make my own as well. Like, damn. Oh, it's inspiring though. It's inspiring. He was only 2 years old when he made this series. That's finally a ladder, but it's too far from. Actually, he fell through like a chute, so it wouldn't matter anyways. Oh, he's checking it out. Fuck. What was that, a tiny ass chair? Oh? $2022. Something in Chinese. Now, are these systems here part of the Backrooms? I don't think they are, right? Maybe? But it might be set up there by async. Maybe not. I don't like how many of those there are.
Okay. Okay.
Radio check. Does anyone
Oh,
copy?
it's actually trying to use the radio.
Radio check. Radio check. Do you copy? Testing. 1, 2, 3. Hello. Hello. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Hello. Hello.
I really hate
Anybody copy?
those faces.
Yes. 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 All right.
Are those researchers? I don't... it's still... I can't even make out what they're saying. Oh, it's behind this door. Oh, shit. You're running towards it? Why would you run towards that noise? What the? How strong is it? Dude! That's nothing like what we've seen before. That was not human. Spider. Okay, I like this. This one's one of the best ones. Is that Mao Zedong? It is Mao Zedong! This truly is a nightmare from hell, then. Wait, is there a connection there? We saw that other poster before that was all in Chinese, and now... Well, I mean, that's in English there. There's probably nothing. I think it's just because it's just grabbing from all over the world. That's how Backrooms works. Scratch that then, never mind. I'm thinking here like, maybe the Backrooms are more Chinese than we actually expected. What's the red? Oh, was that the thing we saw earlier? That I called the Infinity Castle? Shit. It's just like a bunch of buildings, but like slammed together, meshed together. There's a road down there. The red is eerie as... Is that a giant sign? Is he losing it? He's like laughing to himself. There's nothing to laugh about here, bud. That's cool. I wonder if you can get there, though. I hate when he has to, like, retrace and go backwards. I don't want to run into that thing again. I'm gonna assume, with my knowledge from the movie and what we know so far, that thing that was chasing him was a still life. But for the most part, aren't still lives, like, non-aggressive, except for like the bigger ones? But I guess Captain Clark, did he count as a still life, or was he in a whole category on his own? Dude, look at that. Oh wait, we're back. He went... Oh. Okay. Is he gonna find his way back? Wouldn't matter. You can't leave. I wonder how Kane Parsons also does like the camera work for this. Is it something like where he takes his iPhone and does tracking with that and throws it in as a... and uses those like tracking points for the camera and Blender? Because when he like walked down that slope there, that looked super believable, like he was actually walking down the slope. So I was wondering how the hell he might have done that. to make it look so convincing. What the fuck is this? Oh, yes, okay. We know this. We've seen this before. We've been here. Very early on. I don't know what that lone brick was. You're not gonna say anything? What the is that? Oh, it's the... No way. It's the caveman! Oh, it's a little bit different looking. Holy... Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close here to real time. To present day. With the movie, holy... Oh my gosh. I don't know why I'm so excited to see the cardboard cutout, but that was cool. Okay, wait, that's good though. I mean, he won't know though, but that means he's like close potentially to where the async facilities are. Although I don't know how far out they put those things. I'm a little confused as to why he just didn't say anything. Maybe he's just given up on speaking. He's just... No way. Hold on. Did he find... Did he actually find it then? Okay, that doesn't look like it. That just looks like more of the back rooms. But the one to your left, like... Oh, I don't like the clothes. We finally have objects that are phasing within the floors. We finally got to it, ladies and gentlemen. Finally did it. The clothes... Oh shit, was that door slightly ajar before? Well, it is now. The clothes reminds me of that scene in the movie where the guy, Bobby, went down with the rope. And there was all like the disgusting clothes everywhere. So it makes me a little concerned because in the movie, that's where we found Captain Clark. I'm noticing like some tracks on the ground. So something's been through here. One of these times he's going to do that quick camera spin, look behind, and then look back, and there's going to be something. Is that a TV or a radio that's playing? Oh shit. Is that people talking?
empty myself, but we've got a few people looking at it. And well, you know, it would be helpful if we could come by on Wednesday.
Yo, introduce yourself or something.
The price is going down, but you gotta get out here sooner there, because the plan is not in our hands here. The clock's ticking, right? The price is going.
Hello?
Wait, where are the voices coming from?
Someone out there?
I'm sorry. I don't know where I am. I need help.
You're on private property. You need to leave.
I'm trying.
What?
Okay? I don't want to be.
This is the guy who keeps coming around here trying to talk to my boys.
What? No. My name is Robbie, sir. I'm not trying to cause you any trouble. I'm just lost.
I fully thought.
I was trying to sleep. Leave, or I'm calling the police. If you really need help, the station's a quarter mile down the road.
Listen, I can't. I've been walking for like 9 fucking hours, man. Where the hell are we? I can't even see you. Actually, do call the cops. That's fine. Just please help me out here.
Not what I was expecting. I sincerely thought those.
Hello?
What? It can do this?
What?
Where the hell are you? I just look outside and I don't see you.
I'm not. I'm in like a living room with a fish on the wall.
What? What? Is this some kind of game you're doing? Are you having a laugh over this?
I'm not. It's just, it sounds like you're on the other side of this wall, but this door goes nowhere.
This is trippy. I'm.
Are you in my walls?
What? I don't know where I am. I've been trapped in this goddamn hell building for hours, and you're the first actual person I found. So can you please just, I don't know, get a hole in the...
I don't understand. How is this possible? I can hear you.
I'm so confused.
I don't know, man.
Is he
I don't
actually
know.
able to talk to people outside?
I just need to go home.
Why can't you leave?
I just told you there's no fucking exit or anything. This place keeps going on forever. Can you just show me where the exit is and I'll be out of here?
Okay, alright, listen, we're having some of the wainscoting here redone. I can open up the wall here, it's still loose, but I need you to move slowly, alright?
This isn't going to work.
Rooms first. I want to see your face, and we'll take things from there.
Thank you.
What if he just shotguns his face off?
I think it's...
What the fuck? What? Oh my god. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Sir?
Hello? Hey, what happened? Hello? Oh God, please!
I thought for half a second that that guy was gonna fall through as well.
It's been a while.
Oh, I thought that was.
It's been a while.
I thought that was a woman for a second. What happened to that guy then? I thought he might have fallen in. Maybe he did and it was somewhere else, but then again, that sounded not good. I don't... That was so strange. I didn't even know that was possible.
I was thinking I'm running out of time to talk to a lawyer about my job. keep thinking about this moment when I was like 7. It was at that park back home when the windmill thing with the face used to scare me.
Oh, low battery. I was literally thinking that at some point.
I don't remember the sky. It was hot out. Gary and Linda were there. You were there. I think you just got that large bike that got stolen. And one of your friends were there. I can see your faces so clearly. I just want to go home.
Bad news. I got bad news for you, buddy.
I'm sorry for all the stuff that I did and said. It's gonna fix it.
Oh, and it went back to just that. Okay, holy, that was the longest one. That was so good, dude. That might have been the best one. That was so good. Holy. That last part though, that was, considering everything I know about the Backrooms so far, I didn't even know that was possible. For a second there, I almost thought like the Backrooms itself was like somehow mimicking a voice and using that to talk to him, but that did not seem to be the case. It seemed like he was actually talking to somebody, but I don't even. And what happened? I have so many questions. What's this one called? Static Dead End.
What are you trying to get out of this, Marvin? We're on the same side, for God's sake. I don't disagree that things were handled poorly, but please, can you try to have a little perspective here?
Handled poorly. They killed him, George. He was alive and well, and you can't tell me for a second that the United States Department of Energy didn't have the resources to fix things. Are you kidding me?
Neither you nor I know exactly what happened, and frankly, it shouldn't be something that concerns us. Look, I know you appreciate how lucky we are to be a part of this project. It's not worth dying on this hill.
Yeah, but what if next time it's you? Or me?
Marv, come on.
Yeah, you want to put me down like an animal over a minor fucking hiccup? Give a speech at my memorial? It's not cost-effective, George.
Yeah, but we're not going to let that happen, are we? You know how I know? You're the 4th person I've had this conversation with. Nobody wants a repeat of what just happened. Listen, I know how stressful this is, but the best thing you can do now is just take a couple weeks off, give yourself a chance to process, and, you know, that'll show them that we can handle these kinds of things.
Yeah. Sorry, I know, you're right. I think I just had to get that out of my system. I don't know what that was.
No, please, I get it. I think it's the right call. You gotta keep pushing forward, okay?
Oh, hey, we're back here. Long time no see. So what was in that door? I want to know. Bro, it looks the same. What? What was so special that it was like, bring the camera over?
George?
Oh, hey.
Hey. Have you had a chance to look around back here yet?
No, not yet, but I'm seeing it now.
Okay, cool. Wait here for a second. I want to show you what we found down the hall in just a moment.
Sure.
It doesn't seem all that beyond this. I guess that's interesting. Oh, wait.
Oh, weird. This is even... Ugh. This is even stranger than I thought.
Huh. It's like stretched out textures.
Huh.
Right up, down, this one, down, let's try that.
Well, Mark didn't say anything about it flowing in a specific direction, but he did say that it was, remember, pretty horizontal in nature. It was stretching off around the corner. So the pattern seems to align pretty closely to what he illustrated.
Yeah, so wait, this is the room you guys already cleared?
Yeah, so we went around and checked it out earlier. It's a dead end. There's some dips in the floor that I would recommend you avoid. We haven't checked those yet, but all signs point to it being safe. So venture at your own peril.
Oh,
I think you'll be fine.
okay.
There's all that furniture sinking into the floor.
Oh. Oh, okay, you weren't kidding. This is interesting.
The lone plastic chair. Oh, that's where Virgil sits. Dude, that's it. Holy. Okay. Wow, that took 3 hours. Okay. Damn, bro. That was ridiculous. This one came out a year ago. Dude, okay. I have to say, I'm glad I finally got to watch this. I'm glad I got to finally just like watch this with you guys. That Kane Parsons made this at 2 years old. Amazing job. Amazing job. Seriously. I mean, I went into the movie not knowing really a whole lot about the Backrooms beyond just like, you know, knowing about the 4chan posts and stuff like that. But I was really, really surprised, and I really loved the movie. The movie was really well done. And it's so cool to see like the whole series, the online series, build this like intrinsic story over the course of so many years. Like this, he started this back in 2020, I believe, and this latest one only came out last year. So he'd been doing this for 5 years at this point, building up this story. And who knows if he's going to do, he might still do more, I think. If I'm not mistaken, I think he mentioned that he's going to do more of these after the movie. Of course, the movie took precedent for a little while there, but now the movie's out. I think he's going to continue making more on YouTube. Actually, didn't they also say that they were going to make a sequel to the movie as well? Damn. I mean, the fact that he started off with just doing basically Blender animations on, well, yeah, on YouTube. And I mean, some of the earlier ones are cool, but you can still tell that they're still amateur-ish. Not saying that's in like a bad way or anything like that. Especially considering he was like 15 at the time of making them. But the fact that he was able to build something so crazy like this off of just a single, basically like internet rumor 4chan post is so crazy. And the fact that he was able to build this over the course of 5 years and turn it into a blockbuster that's, I don't even know, like the budget was like $10 million and it's made like 200, 300 million or something crazy like that. It's crazy. And, you know, the meme or whatever, but he was only like 20 years old when that movie came out. So it's impressive as. But even just the internet series, just talking about the internet series itself, it is seriously like so captivating. I've already mentioned throughout this video that there's something about taking like the supernatural, the weird, the unnatural, and mixing that with like, I don't know, like the researchers, research, bureaucracy. I don't know. There's something about it. It's why I think so many people, including myself, enjoy the SCP series, like just any SCP. There's something about documenting these things in such a way where it gives it, how do you say, like it gives it almost like a weird, like it doesn't, it's like you're trying to make something that's fantastical into something that's not, but failing to do so clearly. Well, they are at least. I don't know. There's something about it that I love, and I hope that more people do shit like that. What's great about the Backrooms too is the fact that like it came from that single 4chan post, but because of that, no one actually, for the most part, really owns the Backrooms as a concept. So like, sure, maybe Kane Pixels has like kind of a chokehold right on the Backrooms as a whole, but that's not to say that someone else can't come along and make their own Backrooms or make their own series. I mean, people have. There's like so many like games I've seen on Steam that are the Backrooms. There's, I think other people have made their own little series, albeit not as successful, but still adding their own lore. And that's, I think, one of the greatest things about this sort of is that Kane Parsons has his own story to tell with the Backrooms. And we saw that story not just in this series, but within the movie as well. And I really like the way that he describes the Backrooms as it's like a space that basically remembers something, but just slightly wrong. You know, like you're describing a dog to someone, but they've never seen a dog. So they'll get some things, you know, correct, but there's no way they could get everything correct. I really like that he did it like that, but I like that because the fact that anyone can make their own interpretation, you don't have to go with that story. Someone else could go and make their own Backrooms. Something, I think, like, I do like the monsters or whatever that appear in the Backrooms, but I also like that people have gone out of their way to make their own versions where there are no monsters and the horror itself is literally just the liminal spaces. And there's something about that I sometimes do like a little bit more, because sometimes, despite the fact that the very first 4chan post mentions a monster in it, there's something a little bit cheesy when you just have something like this and you just, here's a monster to go with it. It feels a little bit like, I don't know, like you're taking a little bit of a shortcut trying to scare people. There's something where if you just have it be the horror is the liminal space itself. There's no monster. There's nothing chasing you. You're just stuck here. And there's something ominous about it. It's like that nostalgic feeling, like when you go past the pools or whatever, or even just these office spaces. It's like this familiar yet unfamiliar feeling that you get that, I mean, Kate Parsons does it brilliantly here. But I'm saying that for other people that want their own interpretation without any monsters, just even going harder on that. But regardless, this was amazing. I loved seeing more lore about async. Like going into the movie, I didn't know that was going to be part of it. I thought the movie was going to solely be following the characters falling into the Backrooms and then going from there. I didn't think we'd have anything to do with any sort of like research facility, scientists, anything like that. So seeing that in the movie was really intriguing because I was like, I kind of wish I knew more about this. So the fact that the series itself is mainly that, I like, it was good. It was good. But yeah. Also, I know I've been yapping for a bit, and I think everyone that's watched up until this point, even with me yapping towards the end here, and I'll stop soon. But if anyone has like also just some sort of, not even tutorial, well, maybe tutorials too, but just something about like the making of, especially of the series. I mean, the movie itself would also be cool, but even just the series, because I know obviously the movie, you're going to have sets, big sets. It was a $10 million budget. And you have actors and like actual actors like from Hollywood. I would love to see making of for the series, the internet series, because that seems to be mainly just Blender and maybe like some amateurish camera work here and there. And something about seeing something like that would be really cool because I don't know. I mean, I use Blender quite a bit. It would be kind of cool to recreate or make my own little like version here or there. So if anyone knows anything about that, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, this was amazing. That took quite a while to get through, but we had to go through 5 years worth of lore, and there's still a lot of unanswered questions, and I'm sure King Parsons will slowly reveal more to us over time. So I'm excited for that. But yeah, I mean, if there's anything else that you guys know that I should like react to in the future, or any other series that are like, I love these, like, I mean, it wasn't really scary, but anything like horror or creepy. I know there was I only watched a very, very little of it in the past, but I know there's like the Walton Files and stuff like that. That's like a whole different side of the internet. But things like that, if there's any suggestions for future videos on this channel, leave them in the comments. I'm totally down to watch basically anything. But otherwise, yeah, I've got nothing else to say. Check me out on my main channel, on this channel. I've got a lot more other reactions. And head over to my Twitch as well, where I do some live streams and sometimes live react to things as well. So that's going to do it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you. Well, that was where the video was supposed to end, but somehow, some way, despite the fact that there hadn't been an addition to this series in over a year, of course, right after I had reacted to everything, only about a day later, did a new episode drop titled Backrooms, Everything Must Go. I don't know what the heck the coincidence there is. It's a little bit scary. It's a little bit freaky. I had just finished watching everything and only like a day later this drops. But hey, pretty good timing, I gotta say. So now we actually have the full entire series reacted to. So I believe this one, all right, it's a 16-minute episode. That's kind of like a bit more, that's a bit longer than the average Backrooms episode. But what's going to be cool about this one, compared to all the ones we've watched before, is that this is the very first episode that he's released after the Backrooms movie. So I got a feeling, especially considering what I saw in the thumbnail, I got a feeling that we're going to see possibly some tie-ins here from the movie, considering that the movie had a lot of like tie-ins from the series, as we saw. I think we're gonna get maybe a little bit of fan service here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and watch Everything Must Go, and then we'll be all caught up with the Backrooms series. June 18th, 1990. Okay, so we're still in the 90s. A preliminary layout via Kelowna branch. Immediate operator, Nara Wames. Okay. Also, not wearing my suit and tie like I was doing for the rest of the video.
I don't think so. I'm not sure.
It's fine. It's a few hours to figure it out.
Dude, are they gonna run into Clark or? Nah, I don't think so.
It's roughly the same hallway shape.
But it would be cool if they ran into
It might actually be.
Captain Clark.
I mean, we can check.
Ugh. God, I have to say, man, this series is so inspiring. I want to make stuff like this soon in Blender. I've got some ideas. I just need to do something with it. This looks so good.
Anything back there?
Is there captions? There are captions.
Not that I'm seeing.
Ugh. Something about these still shots, these still pictures that are super eerie. Wait. Okay, sorry. Hold on. Is that from the movie? I mean, there could be plenty of doors with 3 door handles, but I remember from the movie the door that Clark tried to escape from the very first time. It was like on that weird like sloped thing. There was a small door with the 3 handles. But it might have been, you know what? It was different handles. It was different shape. It was, I think, like a sphere.
That's just across the way.
Sorry, I'm like trying to piece together things from the movie to this. It could have literally nothing to do with the movie. But I love how, like, you notice how, like, in the very beginning of this series, the very few, first few episodes,
What? What's up?
the Backrooms are like very
It's not that purple table again, is it?
much the same, but here in the later ones, you actually get these weird geometric,
Yeah, well.
freaky things.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
Is it? It's
You can't
signed?
swear.
It's got writing. It's what is it? Everything must go. Is it entire store on sale.
Wait, that is!
Right? This is a new structure. Right?
Those are the signs in Clark's store. Everything must go. Yes. Entire store on sale. I remember this.
Look at how it's intersecting. Oh, fuck, this is brilliant. This is...
Okay, there we go. That's Italian right there. And it's like going into the floor. Like I was saying, I love how the new Backrooms videos has these weird things. They don't have that as much in the
treated as the
first ones.
highlight. And Dr. McCarthy in particular was eager to see them in person. He would of course end up accompanying us in the place of Dr. Ng. The following morning, June 19th at around 11, we assembled our mobile toolkit and entered the complex. It was a slow start, as it was our intention to make it to the new outpost following our return to the sign room. And Naren had to gather some startup prerequisite materials for a few of the machines, which he carried with him throughout the duration of our exploration. So, upon arrival, no meaningful change in the room or the signs was apparent, and our general overall focus was really on the instancing question, or rather, I'd say the question of whether or not a meaningful relationship existed between the three structures.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Record a short test walkthrough. Just stay out of my way if you can.
Sure.
What about past here? What about the door? They haven't even opened that one up. No?
You can see it kind of goes straight through the material.
Whoa.
There and there. No one's going into the frame. This is obviously intersecting with the carpet, which is supported by cement or concrete. It's pretty stuck in there. Do a yank on it, but it doesn't do much. It'll crease or probably tear easily, but it's the same with this one. The smaller they are, the thinner they are, so we're being careful not to disturb the material.
At a glance, there's what appears to be a clear sequence taking place across the room, where scale and height are both decreasing as they near the back wall.
And we saw that in the movie too.
We did what we could to measure all three signs, corner
especially in the final credits. Like with the missing persons sign.
1.44 by 1.44 meters, hanging clear of the floor. Lowest corner about 0.3 meters up. Sign 2 was 1.13 by 1.13 proportional. Those are above. Those are the above floor dimensions. The 1.13 vertical figure was measured along the sign's upper edge on the side that remains clear of the floor. That number may or may not reflect the sign's true full height. We are unable to gauge how much, if anything, continued below the surface. Sign 3 had a width of 0.66 meters. We have no reliable height figure as just under half the structure was submerged, and we had no way to determine the true vertical extent without destructive investigation we weren't prepared to perform at that stage. The spacing between signs
It's probably
was 3.47
the same
meters
length,
between
just
2 and
scaled
3,
down.
3.26 meters. Width was the only dimension we could take reliably across all three, so that's what we worked with. The consecutive ratios were 0.785 and 0.584, so no constant multiplicative relationship.
Okay, never mind.
The arithmetic differences were 0.31 and 0.47 meters, also not equal and increasing rather than decreasing, so no constant difference either. The spacing ratio was 3.26 over 3.47, so 0.94 was close enough to suggest some regularity, but we couldn't say whether it's related to the scale progression or coincidental at that simple size. Ronald spent some time with the data while Naren and I moved on to the MatCom survey. We took a sample from each sign, corrugated polypropylene.
You said you weren't going to tear it apart, and then you just tear it apart anyways.
The surface ink appeared to be screen printed all pretty consistent from what I understand with standard retail production. The hanging wire was steel, so across the board, really nothing abnormal to note.
Yeah.
At least nothing we found with the equipment that we had on hand.
We've seen this before already in the back rooms that the material isn't abnormal.
Freeing the upper portion. What remained in the floor was a flush silhouette of the sign's continuing material visible at the surface level with the ground material, the carpet and the concrete.
I mean,
The material becomes indistinguishable from the concrete itself within about a centimeter of the surface. Whatever the transition looks like below that point, we couldn't determine with what we had. The question we were ultimately working through at that point was whether the three signs were instances of the same structure or independent objects that happen to share a manufactured design.
That's an interesting
The
point.
shared design would mean the print, the text layout, the color, all reproducible from a template and not particularly novel. What we were looking for and found quite quickly were features a template couldn't account for. Every physical object is going to accumulate microscale imperfections, minor surface scratches, tooling marks, small inconsistencies in the substrate where the extrusion process wasn't uniform. So we found that the same micro imperfections appeared across all three signs at proportional positions, indicating that they weren't printed from the same template, but were instances of the same physical object.
Interesting.
We had just about packed everything up in time to move along when Dr. McCarthy, he went and retrieved a power saw from our car.
Well, let's go through that door.
To dissect a portion of the back wall. He reasoned that, given the visible trend line and average spacing,
Oh, that's actually kind of smart.
That a fourth
Yeah.
sign may sit just inside or beyond the wall.
That okay? Good point. Actually, I didn't even think about that.
You got it?
Let's see. Is his hypothesis correct?
Slow, slowly.
To cut through another wall.
Not really anything, is it? What?
Right there.
What? Really? No.
Yo!
No way.
I told you.
That's great.
Wow, he was right.
Okay. It's the elevator then, because this is down below the... So just be barely above the carpet.
Alright, well, let me get the... get out of the way. Move. Let me get the camera in there.
That's so cool. What?
Would you get out of the way? Get out of the light.
Sure. Okay.
Alright.
Get out of the way.
Okay, oh, this one's quite a bit smaller than the other ones.
Well, it was getting increasingly smaller, so it makes
Behind
sense.
schedule. Let's just come back and take a sample on the next trip.
Just let me have this. Give it 5 minutes. I'm not going to take a sample now anyway. I just want to see is the width. Yeah, it is. Yeah, look at that. What the fuck is that?
Wait, what's what?
There, right there. What the fuck is that?
What?
Get the light. What is
Okay,
it?
okay, let me just get the...
What is it? What is it? I can't see anything. What is it? What are you seeing?
What? Oh, it's like a mannequin hand.
Yeah, what is it?
Well, considering...
Nope, no, that's a hand. That's a hand.
Okay, but
Alright, so
let's not panic too much.
So let's go.
It's-
Let's go to the outpost. We can circle back.
I kind of like this guy.
And then
But to be fair, it's a mannequin.
We're trying to look at this, okay?
we're like 20 minutes behind. Okay? We have to keep moving.
I mean, considering...
We can
Oh,
circle back with the others, just drop
God.
off our stuff, and then we
What's
can
new in
go
my ad block?
like
Thanks,
5,
man.
10, 20 people. This is stupid. You know this is stupid, right?
He's not gonna care how late we are. This is worth doing. Okay.
We didn't lock this. This isn't on the books.
Yeah, so like I said, it's like
Well, yeah, I guess
the store. It's taking things from the store, so of course it might also take things like the mannequin. I would assume also even furniture at some point, although I don't see any. I totally get this guy though.
Oh, okay. Oh my god. Alright.
There's the thing. There's the pirate.
Okay, it's a mannequin.
Wow, really?
Yeah. So it's a mannequin. It's like a mannequin and a
I hate
steering
mannequins.
wheel, like a ship steering wheel though.
Yo, the tie-in is crazy.
It's different.
All right, we found our thing. Now I agree with the guy. Let's head back.
Yeah, more signs.
Oh yeah, there's more. Although it's not going down and smaller in size anymore.
Actually, might be slightly smaller.
Wait, what? That's smaller?
Or is it like snapping the sequence back to?
Oh, is it restarting the sequence?
What wants to go? What's gonna go? I'm really wondering.
I'm wondering too, bud.
And we've seen these previously. Coat hangers. It's like boxes or that's clothing or fabric. I can't tell.
Something messed up is gonna happen, man.
There's nothing more back there.
Yeah, it's.
Pallets. Maybe we can use those.
Is that lawn furniture?
Yeah.
That's like. It's like some lawn furniture. And,
It's the furniture store. It's
yeah.
Clark's
there's like a
Pirate Ottoman Empire.
whole bunch of new rooms over here, guys.
Yeah, great.
I just feel like we should be going back now, right?
This is look. This is easy.
Is
I'm
it?
just trying to keep an inventory. There's like more shit to.
What the
fuck is that sound? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Bro.
Let's go check it out.
Ron, I don't really want to check it out, if I'm being honest.
Look, you can see it. There's a light up there. You see that? What's that?
What light?
It's obviously a light, man. I don't know.
This path isn't convoluted at all.
The
I know,
mannequins.
Ron, I know. I don't think.
There's another one. We should check the scale.
Wait, yeah, I see the light over there now.
Yeah, well, that we can do next time.
Dude, I think Captain Clark is actually gonna show up.
Ron, can you stay with us, please?
I love how the auto caption says mom.
Yeah, sorry, it's just it's a fucking TV.
It is a TV. More down here. That's the sign as well from the movie. What's playing? Oh, I don't like that. It's got something in Chinese. Oh, I know the last two there says like signal. I don't know what the very first thing says.
What was that sound? What was that fucking sound?
No way.
Guys, we have to go. Let's just go.
It's Captain Clark. It sounds like the footsteps. It's above?
Is it? It might be coming from above, but just be quiet.
I don't really care, man.
It is! It was Captain Clark. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. That was so good, dude. That was so good. Okay, gotta give a like on that one. Wow. The tie in there. That was really good. That's like something so like short and sweet, but it just gives you like that little bit of a, because the movie did a really good job of taking what the series had done so far clearly and implementing that into the movie, especially with all the stuff with the async company, especially towards the end of the movie. So seeing then something like Captain Clark being put in here, because honestly, I mean, we did see some of the monsters and whatnot in the series so far, but I have to say there's something special about the Captain Clark monster. I don't know. There's something more sinister, a lot more terrifying to that creature than the weird, like, I guess they call it like the bacteria monster that we saw earlier on in the series. But dude, that was so good. the TV was seriously eerie as hell. But I want to actually go back here. Wait. What? I want to see, like... Man, it happened so quick, too.
Careful. Is it... It might be coming from above, but just be quiet.
I don't really care, man.
Dude, look at that. It is... Man, I wonder, so... No, I was gonna say, I guess, no. They're obviously, in the movie, I don't think Captain Clark was done in Blender. But I wonder if he used Blender for Captain Clark here too, or I don't even know what he's using anymore for the program. He's probably using an amalgamation of a bunch of different things, but regardless, the like sort of like slow, steady, like, I mean, we started off with the signs of the store, and then working our way through that to then the mannequins, to then coming through here, then seeing more of the signs that we've seen in the movie, to then getting Clark at the end. That is so good. It's like teasing you all the way through this 16-minute video, but you know what's going to come. You know that this is probably where it's going to lead to. Oh, so good, so good. Dang. I'm super glad that I didn't edit and upload this video yet until now, because that would really awkward if I had uploaded my reaction to all of the Backrooms series, and then the very next day he uploads this. So glad I could put everything together in one video. Hopefully he waits maybe a few months before he uploads his next one. But anyways, that was amazing. I wonder, I believe they're supposed to be making a sequel to the Backrooms movie. But what that will entail, I'm not too sure. I would just assume it's probably going to be something where they follow the story of a bunch of new people, considering what happens in the movie, and still having kind of like the Backrooms and Async being a core continuation, like a core thread through the movies. But anyways, that was great. I loved it. Amazing job, Kane Parsons, Kane Pixels, 2 years old, created all this. Can't believe it. So with that, now we're officially done with the Backroom series. So if you enjoyed, I thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button, leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll see you next time.